Thassilonian Specialist, starting build for Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Skills he favors the most would be Knowledge Arcane and World, into Lore Nature and Religion for skill checks and conversation options. This subclass will receive a bonus feat on every 5th level. You can't use armor, you're solid with ranged weapons and great with a quarterstaff. You'll be able to detect magic and scribe scrolls during adventures. You'll be able to bond with a weapon or with a familiar with the subclass. Thassilonian Specialist is a wizard that can cast bigger number of spells per rest than any other wizard subclass. That's the entire trick with this subclass. This is a very durable and reliable wizard. Penalties are complete removal of opposition's cool spells. Race, we can play him as human, elf or kin kitsune. We're gonna pick elf, and here I suggest you stick with base elf. Background selection: regional, diplomat, diabolist, scholar or historian are the way to go. We're gonna pick Nexian Scholar for this build. Allocate ability points. Abilities. For advanced players that know what they're doing, we will go with 8, 18, 8, 20, 10 and 10. For less experienced players, we'll go with a safer way of 10, 18, 12, 18, 10 and 10. Skill points. Just stick with greens, that's the way to go. Take Perception or Persuasion with a less point remaining. Feats: Spell Penetration, Empower, Elemental Focus with specific element, Combat Casting, and of course Spell Focus of a certain school is the way to go. Now, Spell Focus is the main thing for Thassilonian Specialist. We will need to specialize in certain school of magic. Penalties will be complete removal of the opposite schools. You can't pick what to remove in other words, it's removed on its own. So let's say we open up with Evocation, cause it's most fun, and I like it the most by far. Picking it will automatically remove Conjuration and Abjuration. And now we're gonna pick Greater Spell Focus Evocation. Arcane Bond. Duck Familiar is the way to go here if you're not sure of how to properly use Object Bond later on in the game. This is the best thing, but just stick with a duck. Spellbook. Now we pick a Wrath, or better to say Evocation, because we already took Evocation everywhere here. For our Thassilonian Specialists, if you went with Abjuration, you will pick Envy. If you went with Necromancy, you will pick Gluttony, and so on. Spells, we take damage and we focus Evocation mostly, so Burning Hands for AoE damage, Ear-Piercing Scream for long-range damage, Flare Burst to cast some light, Magic Missiles as the best early spell in the game, Shocking Grasp when someone gets close to you, True Strike for your allies to actually hit someone, and now it is your choice. Frankly, Sleep ain't that bad for some crowd control, and perhaps Retreat so you can run faster. Deity, only one choice, it will be Netis. And for alignment, whether you want to be good or evil, again, pick what you like most.